All-Star festivities, always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these all-star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now here's the starter for the National League, Jacob Misiorowski. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Just about to get started. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the MLB All-Star Game is underway. Here's your one. Ground ball up the middle. A sliding play at short. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Misiorowski was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Judge with some impressive production lately. Just underway here from Wrigley. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ball, that's outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And Judge is down on strikes.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Bounced up the middle. Abrams slings to first. That is the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for the American League, Hunter Brown. What's the word on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, He's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Tatis matched a homer in his last game.
Ball! That pitch is out.
That misses.
Ball 2.
Ball 2. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Aye!
The 2-1. Right side. Fair ball. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Ball 1, no strikes. Man at second. And a foul ball. Brown, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Ready. 3-man.
So now, with one away and a man at second, here's Freddie Freeman now. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
No, that's low.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move.
Hey,
strike in there. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal at third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that back. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Pitch
Ball
misses.
3.
Ball 3. C.J. Abrams in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-0 down.
Hey! To the right side.
Torres handles there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at the friendly confines. Second inning set to go. Here's Jose Ramirez. That one in triple digits. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Nope.
See if you can go upstairs
inside.
a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Up the middle, Abrams sends it to first and quickly one away in the second.
From the New York Yankees, the left fielder, Jason.
There's a strike.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Yo, 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
That is good. From the Kansas City Royals, the shortstop, Bobby.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Popped up. Freeman settles underneath it. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here at Wrigley Field, here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Abrams launched a homer in his most recent game.
Aye. Ball 1.
Brown, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. The 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dominguez under it. Brings it in. 1 down.
That is good. From the Milwaukee Brewers, the catcher, William Contreras.
Pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a pop-up. Witt under this one. Takes it in for the out.
That is 7. From the Milwaukee Brewers, the left fielder, Jackson.
So digging in, Jackson Chourio. Chourio recently taking home Player of the Month honors. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. NL goes down quietly. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Now pitching for
Jesus Luzardo comes on now.
Jesus Luzardo.
Well, here we go, top of the 3rd, scoreless game. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Hey!
With the All-Star break coming up, this could be a tumultuous time for him. You hope he doesn't let the extra attention negatively affect his play on the field.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Ball
That's
one
a ball.
there. High fly ball out to center field. Crow Armstrong takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting in from the Tampa Bay Rays, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Torres working through some struggles lately.
Ball 2.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Two one now. And a strike to Gleyber.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Now all even up. And that
Ball 3.
just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And he
Ball
walked him.
4. Take the base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
The catcher.
Runner on at first with one gone. Alejandro Kirk will hit next.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
In the dirt, blocked. The 2-1. This one smashed down the right field line. And there's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Ball one, no strikes.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at the corners, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Runner takes off. Line drive, caught, and the runner's dangerously far from first. The relay, safe at the plate, and it's 1-0.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in for third.
Judge in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Catcher challenge will take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Kurt off of first with 2 away. Just missed. Judge comes up empty there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The AL leads it 1-0. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Logan Gilbert.
Leading up for the National League, the center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's a ball.
Ripped on a line to center. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Tatis, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. That one blasted deep to right, back there. Bangs off the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
That's ball two.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Struck out looking his first time. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Pickoff throw. Tatis dives back in. That one fouled off. Got him swinging for the K. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Tobias Myers.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Leading up for the American League, the first baseman, number 5, Murakami.
Gets him to chase after that one. Next pitch is outside. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Up next for the American League, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. That one
Ball
way
back
inside. The 1-2.
Ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now here is Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1. Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. That misses. Ball one. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. Close, but called the ball. And it's 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
The batter, number 7.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at-bat through the count.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Two on, 1 out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Rodriguez in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Good job to fight that one off. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick on with the 4th. Joe Ryan. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1.
Third baseman, number 13, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
First pitch just misses.
That's ball
Count
2.
to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
next
That's
pitch
ball
misses. And the count is 3-1. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Late on that fastball. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's off the mark. It's 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Quick toss to first.
Safe,
and he dives back in safely. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab.
Up next for the National League, the catcher, William.
Go ahead run on base. And now it's William Contreras. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
That's out.
The 1-0.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in safely. Chisholm, the base runner at first with 1 out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw. Save.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Man at second. Hit in the air, left field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the National League, the left fielder, number 11, Jackson Del Rio.
Too high. Ball.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That was the sweeper, but it missed. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Man on second, 2 down. No question about this one. It's out of here. two-run shot, and now they're out front. It's 3-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. And there's the ball.
Ball 1.